Good evening. Welcome to Storytime. I'm Eric Chatterjee. I'm going to read from a comic book called Tales to Astonish. It was published in 1960. The story I'm going to read is called Monstrom, the Dweller in the Black Swamp. It was illustrated by Jack Kirby and Dick Ayers. We don't know who the writer was. Writers were often uncredited in the 1960s, but we believe it might have been Stan Lee. Okay, let's get started. Tales to Astonish, number 11. I found Monstrom, the Dweller in the Black Swamp. They warned us, but we didn't believe Monstrom existed. Get back, you fools! Get back! Nothing can stop Monstrom! I found Monstrom, the Dweller in the Black Swamp. 1,000 years ago, a creature sank beneath a murky black swamp in the bayou country, and there it has remained for all these ages. Silent, slumbering, but still alive. I'm a novelist, and it was for local color that I took my family south to the bayou country. You reckon them's Yankees, Luke? Yep. Wonder what they want around here. I hear tell they rented the old house out near Black Swamp. Hope they don't stay long. I don't take kindly to Yankees. I started my latest novel, and things went along smoothly for the first couple of weeks. But then one day, John, I'm worried. Billy went outside to play a couple of hours ago, and he hasn't come back yet. I'll go call him. Billy! Billy! He's nowhere in sight. I'm going to take a look in the swamp. Oh, John, you don't imagine he went there. The place is alive with snakes and alligators. I pray he didn't go into the swamp, but I must find out. Because if he is in the swamp, he's probably in trouble. Filled with fear and anxiety, I clicked the safety off my rifle and entered the foreboding black swamp. I warned Billy never to go into this place. I hope this is one time he obeyed me. Slowly, I worked my way past the bushes and twisted vines that hung above the soft, foul quagmire. Billy! Can you hear me? Billy! I went deeper and deeper into the dark, forbidding quagmire until... Billy! There you are! Thank heavens you're all right! Come over here. I'll take you home. I can't, Dad. I'm afraid there's a monster under the water. A monster? What are you talking? Look, Dad, he's going to come out again. And then the surface of the dark, churning water was broken by the surging, mud-covered form of a giant. Wiping the thick, oozing mud from his face, the creature started toward me. He began to make sounds, hideous, guttural sounds. No, keep back. Stay away from us. He wouldn't stop. He kept coming closer and closer. I had to do something quick. I raised the rifle, took careful aim, and fired. Bang! 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 He's not even wounded. He's still coming after us. Run, Billy, run! But then, suddenly he stopped. He seemed to growl as he reached into the water. His leg. Something's got hold of it. Quick, Billy, now's our chance to get away. Come on. Hurry, son, while he battles that alligator. Dad, he finished the gator. He'll be after us again. All the way back, we could hear the creature savagely tearing at the vines and bushes behind us. By the time we came out of the swamp, we were only seconds ahead of him. What's the matter? What's wrong? There's a monster coming after us. Quick, Sarah, into the station wagon. Look, Daddy, there he is. I can't get the car started. It's stalled. John, it's horrible. What is it? I'm going to faint. Hold on, Sarah. Don't panic now. I think the motor's starting. Then, just as the fearful lumbering nightmare was almost upon us, thank heavens! I kept the accelerator at the floorboard all the way to town. That Yankee feller sure is in a hurry. He's liable to get himself killed driving like that. We've got to warn everyone before it's too late. But when I told what had happened, you expecting us to believe a story like that? But it's the truth, Sheriff, I swear it. Mister, we've lived here all our lives, and we've never seen a creature like that, like you're talking about. I hear you're a writer. Is this a little scheme you dreamed up to get some free publicity? Well, it won't work. Sheriff, my wife just called me. There's some kind of giant beast that just passed our house, and it's heading this way. The writer was telling the truth? It took 10 minutes for the sheriff and the others to set up the barricade, and when they finished, here it comes! Let's hope your shotguns do better than my rifle. But the sheriff and the townspeople were no more able to stop the monster than I had been. It's crashing through. We have to evacuate the town, quick, before he destroys us all. Just then it started to rain, a short but violent storm, and all of a sudden there was a flash of lightning. Crack! Arrgh! Look, the fire. He's afraid of it. The storm stopped as suddenly as it had begun, but it had taught us something. It had shown us a weapon. Hurry up, light those torches. Fire! It's the one thing it fears. We rushed back out into the street and slowly formed a ring around the monster. He's retreating. The flames are driving him back toward the swamp. It's working. He's backing away. Step by step, his strange, unearthly roars filling the night air, he retreated. We've done it! The quicksand. He's stumbling into the quicksand. He seemed to want to sink into the engulfing morass. He seemed to want to lose himself in the enveloping quicksand. It must have been my imagination, but I thought I heard a moan of relief from the unearthly behemoth. And soon we all stood there, feeling a wonderful sense of accomplishment as the fantastic creature again sank into the murky depths of the swamp. He's finished now. We're safe. We've beaten him. An alien with enormous intelligence who has waited patiently for the time when Earthlings might understand him, from the time when Earthlings would be advanced enough to help him rebuild his damaged spaceship. But that time has not yet come. We are still too ignorant, too barbaric. Perhaps one day it will be otherwise, but not yet. Not yet. And so once again, beneath the slime and mud sleeps the alien creature, an alien who, while crossing the universe, has been shipwrecked on Earth, and for ages has remained in suspended animation, waiting, ever waiting. The end. Thank you for joining us for story time. I hope you enjoyed I Found Monstrom, the Dweller in the Black Swamp, a comic book story from Tales to Astonish from September of 1960. Good night.